Hi everyone. How you guys doing? Yeah? Okay, so how it's gonna work is so my name is Maya, also known as the dressing gown poet. I'm gonna do a poem for you and then I'm gonna introduce the show. But how I know powers is I was in hospital for a very long time. I had a brain hemorrhage and I wasn't able to walk. They said I would never walk again, and then I've learned how to walk over the past few years. Yeah. So yeah, when I was in hospital, I wasn't allowed to watch nothing or do anything. Yeah, I was in a bad place. And then when I came out, the first thing I saw on YouTube was one of Powers' podcasts. So yeah, that's how I kind of got to know the vibes. So yeah, it's nice to be here. It's kind of like a 360 kind of energy. So yeah, I'm gonna do a poem for you. Got a question. Who knows what Babylon is? Yeah? What do you think Babylon is then? The system? Say that again. The most is it good or bad? It's not good. All right, cool. So I got a poem for you. Also, I'm during my time of recovery, I've also written a poetry book called The Dressing Gown Poet, and it's outside if anyone wants to pay for one. I'm going to donate some of the money towards Jamaica due to the hurricane. So yeah, just hit me up if you want to chat about it and I'll explain more about the poem. So yeah, this poem is called Bun Babylon. So I hope you enjoy it. You ready? All right. Can't take it no more. Stop oppressing the poor. We deserve better. We don't want no war. What is this you call law? Not Ma'at, that's for sure. Babylon makes the dreaded laws, but they don't follow their own laws. Police out here running riot makes us feel insecure. Illegal strip searches, misconduct, crimes against women and more. Them man lurching, come like leeches, the power. Handcuffs, choke us, can't breathe, can't see. They out here killing thee. Who will police the police when the police don't trod in peace? I said, who will police the police when the police don't trod in peace? It's not the government, because they come from the same dirty leech family. Help, there's monsters on a killing spree. Babylon out to get us if we ain't smart, my G. Judges, politicians, govs, corrupt stunts won't see you next Tuesday, you dirty. I aim to rhyme blunt. I may seem paranoid, but the truth is in the pudding. History repeating, not many are learning, which is very concerning. They kill our mentors when they teach us health. Nipsey said it, they don't want us knowing wealth. Multi-dimensional, living life fully, so when we die well. Make the ancestors proud while the rotten burn in hell. We need solid sense, not common sense, because the common mistakes we make ain't cutting it. Make it make sense, life's tense. Don't be spoon-fed by the feds, by the media. They move dread, fully owned by these filthy clones, clowns. Keep your head in a positive zone. Take time in nature. Walk, travel, spend less time on your phone. Watch what the algorithms present you when you're feeling low down, but don't moan. Do something to change your current flow. Create a horizon of an ever-expanding possibility. Stop feeding into our insecurities. Self-hate, self-harm, it ain't natural. I can tell you that for free. Addicted to dopamine hits, Babylon are the pits. Make sure you watch your kids, wise up. Spend time with the young, no shutting them in rooms, darkness and gloom. The world's moving mad, I say it all the time. Now we got AI, but who's filtering the harmful unknown? Will it take over? I don't know. It goes by what's already being shown. Whether sickening or healing, it's a battle of the throne. Be genuine in love, trust his heartbeat. Be accountable for your mistakes, things will make more sense. Be glad that rejection is redirection, not selling souls to a devil in smart clothes. Life is more than money, it's a gift, a present. Don't waste it, honey. Give thanks to Jah, the universe and the spirit guides, and keep creating that soft, soft life. Bun the repetitive cycles of life, the overworking. Goodbye trauma, break, we need a break. Give yourself a break, breathe and breath take. Live life and be without regrets. Whether you're in your dressing gown or dressed to the nine, take time. Welcome nature and health into our dreams. Allow the fruits with no seeds. Life practice, not life perfect. Be irresistible, be fabulous and bright. Let go and let God, because everything will be all right. Thank you. I hope you like that one. So yeah, I wrote that one couple I don't know, just, Bun Babylon and all that. So yeah, I wrote that one. Most of my poems are about life, loss, and love. So yeah, check me out on Dressing Gown Poet on all platforms. But yeah, let's kick off with the show. So I am going to introduce to you for the live podcast, Mr. Powers, 100 Eyes. Welcome him into the building. Give him a round of applause. Some do. So yeah, welcome.
Ayo, Ma.
God knows we try, only God knows, and only God knows, and only God.
Powers. Yeah. I'm alive. Hey, what do you not feel the performance? Make some noise if you love the performance. She's bad, isn't it? She's bad. Big her up. But people, good afternoon and welcome to the Powers Live podcast. Are you mad? How's everyone doing? Ayo, Ma. Listen, make some noise if you come to Elevate today. A lot of noise you can make. I'll say it again. Make some noise if you come to Elevate today. Hey, listen. Make some noise if you came for the good vibes. Make some noise if you come through the 2-for-1 deal. Hey, listen. Whatever brought you here, whether it's cheap tickets, cheap drinks, but we're here to have a good vibe, right? Yeah? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So today we're going to be bringing conversation that hits the mind, the soul, and the spirit. So, today, I'm going to firstly welcome panel 1. Let's get it kicking, let's get it cracking. So, before we do that, can we make one more noise for Maia Watkins for introducing the show, please? Ma. Alright, cool. First person I'm going to bring to the stage is my brother. He goes by the name Kareem Badr Al Din. Hey, listen. This man's faith so strong. You can sense everyone's energy in here already. I know this. So big up Kareem. Come to the stage, please, my brother. Next, I'm going to bring to the stage is this guy will have you questioning your purpose. 720 God, get up here, please, my brother. Hey, we got a fashion icon in the building. Yeah? If you're sitting there, congratulations, you just leveled up in life. Mr. Sidney Davies, come on stage, please. Miss Watkins, I don't know why you're still sitting there. You deserve to be on stage already for your performance. Big up yourself, sister. Jesus! And let me get the cosmic thinker, Mr. Mars. Let's go. What you saying, my brother? You good? Jesus! All right, cool. This is panel 1, yeah? So let's make some noise for panel 1. Let's get this thing cracking. Jesus! So how's everyone doing on the panel? You good? I know it's a Sunday, but Sunday's a good day to do this, right?
Energy.
All right, cool. You lot, you lucky people. Yeah? You lot are in the empowerment, healing, vision, and transformation panel. So I've got some questions, yeah? That's going to make your cogs start turning. But listen, quick rules before we start off, sorry. Toilets over there, right? If you're smoking, wherever you're smoking, please smoke it down the road, yeah, so we don't smell it, yeah? Thank you very much, sir. Please, if you're going toilet, yeah, try go around the lights and stuff, yeah? Is that okay?
You break.
And
you
also
buy.
put your phone on silence for me, please, yeah? So it don't ruin the recording.
You break, you buy.
Hey, but listen, support the bar. There's drinks there. There's food there as well. We've got some patties. We got lots of drinks there, man. Just ask Jess, he'll sort you out. Also, we got merch at the front. Yeah, we got Maia Watkins' book there. What's it called again?
The dressing gown poet.
Okay. What was the slogan you said that when you was in there? You said,
Huh?
live,
Life lost love.
life, lost, love. Yeah, make sure you go check out our book, yeah? Anything else? Anything last roundups? Yeah, listen, make some noise for my team in the building, man. Come on, man. Listen. We got the young people in here helping out, getting some work experience.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah, man.
Are we live? We good?
Salute.
Let's go. Okay, people. We're going to kick off with the first question. Are you not ready?
Yep.
So, we're going to break the illusion. This is what we're about, breaking the illusion. So, the first question I'm going to put towards the panel is, are we living in a programmed reality or a chosen one?
Oh, interesting.
You know, our beliefs, behaviors, and life paths, do they come from our own choices or are they from conditioning? What's your thoughts?
That's deep still.
Are we really true free thinkers?
Yeah, but doesn't
Try it.
condition create choice?
Say it to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't condition create choice? Like, my environment is my conditioning, therefore I have my choice based on what my environment has been. Whether it's my friends, my family, my
Okay.
culture around me.
Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
You know, like in a car, you got the volume, right? It says 0 to 100. Are you really in control? Did you put that 0 to 100 there? Oh. So, guys, are we living in a programmed reality or a chosen one? I'm not hearing nothing.
Yeah, I definitely would
Yeah.
say, like, a lot of it is based on tradition.
Okay.
So, yeah, programming, conditioning. A lot of it's tradition based. A lot of the things we live and we use on a daily basis, we don't even know how it operates or how it works or how it created. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
How to fix it, how to mend it. You see how to maintain it. A lot of things. So it's a lot of conditioning, a lot of tradition, and like you said, programming.
Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Big him up.
Yeah.
How much of your identity would remain if all external influences disappeared?
Probably wouldn't wear clothes.
Just be out here. Just be out here.
Like for what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what? Because I watch my dogs a lot, and they live in such a peaceful state of being. They don't even look at each other as being naked. You see what I'm saying?
You're
They
right.
procreate. They have a good life. You see what I'm saying? So like I would live more like the animals. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, not dogs particularly, but like animals. You see what I'm saying? They have a tranquil life no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
we were supposed to live, isn't it, really?
What, like free? What, like naked?
Everything in general, I feel like our free will got us too far.
Yeah.
So we've got free will, but through that free will, we've actually created cages and borders for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sit, when you actually think about how we live, we sit in cold concrete boxes. Really, guys.
Real talk.
Really, that is not, I don't feel like that's how God intended us for us to live.
It's crazy.
The problem with humanity is we don't have limits. And something can have a good reason for existing, then we push it too far and abuse it. So now we've created too much that we can't operate without. I don't want to be on my phone.
Yeah.
But everything now, people don't get in touch with you unless you have a website or you have an email.
Yeah.
So you have to have a device. And so it's like, it's really hard to be free in what we have created. And we're making it worse. So,
Yeah.
That's interesting. So,
yeah. Thank you.
Like, see this reality we live in is crazy, yeah? Because I was talking to someone last week and he's talking about the morgue. The morgue keep the bodies between 2 to 4 degrees. England, on a normal day.
It's below
So
that.
we're living in the conditions of dead people, do you know what I'm saying?
As melanated people, I have this conversation with my husband a lot, and he says we actually in a fridge. We're like
Wow.
dead meat in a fridge.
Yeah.
When you actually think about it, as melanated people, we're not really supposed to be in this position. So we're just about being kept alive in a fridge,
Yeah.
concrete boxes, just so that we can then go to work and come back. It's
a routine.
messed up when you actually think about it. If you were some greater being and you were looking down on us as an experiment, we are just in cold concrete boxes. We are dead meat in fridge.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh,
We're not
right.
supposed to live like this.
One. I love that answer. I love that. What do you want to do? Anyone want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I would
I'm-
say. Oh, go on.
go ahead.
No, I would say as women, especially, we don't live within our cycle. We have a cycle, right, that we live within, and in that cycle, there's winter, summer, spring. You know, you know our cycle. If you know, you know. But we don't live like that. We kind of just forced to work, raise the children, be a wife, do this, do that. But we never really give ourselves that time for rest. And I think for me personally, I was in that hustle kind of mentality, especially living in London. It's like you're programmed to work, hustle, make money. But for what? Then you get ill, right? And I was ill. I spent a lot of time in hospital. And now that I've been recovering, I've realized, I need the freedom to live within myself in the cycle that women have. Yeah. So for 1 week is the time when you create things. It's the time when you nourish your projects, your work, your people. Then there's a time for rest, self-care for yourself, right? Relax, hibernate. Winter, that's the energies. And then summer, you're outside. You live life. You rush. You do what you need to do. Yeah. So there's seasons, but we're just not conditioned to do that. We're just conditioned every day to work, Monday to Sunday.
Yep.
There's never a day when nothing's closed anymore. So everything's open. So the phone is on. The shops are open. So it's like that's just the rat race we live in, you know.
What, the Sabbath ain't the Sabbath no more?
Yeah, we
Mars?
need that one day where everything lock off and we just chill. Yeah.
We're going to move to the next question. How much does the media shape what we think is normal? How much? Media will tell people what beauty, success, masculinity, femininity, relationships, happiness, what it should look like. What? Is that really what it should look like?
No.
Now, see,
Okay,
you asked about free will and about like conditioning.
Yeah.
And without the media, there is no conditioning. There is without whether it's social media or the TV shows, whether it's music, whatever the media feeds us and tells us, that's kind of like how.
Is there no conditioning without media? Is
Put it this way.
that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
My kids.
Yeah.
Cameron is 15, right?
Yeah.
And last year they were doing this mewing thing with his friends,
Mm-hmm.
doing the stupid face. Now his little sisters have been watching him, who's been watching the TikToks, who's got that influence. So without him doing him doing it from the TV, his sisters wouldn't do it. So then that's how it creates. And it's just social media, music, little skits from YouTube, and all that what we're consuming, what they're consuming, kind of creates the language, for example. What's Riz?
Listen, I asked about the media, because there's things that have happened way before the media was invented. For example, circumcision. There was no media, but people following that thing there, and God said, right? Do you get it? Like, what are we doing? So, how much does the media shape what we think is normal?
Well, I think now there's no escaping, unless we're living that nomadic, no social media, detached life. There's no escaping all these influences. I mean, a lot of people will say, I don't watch news. I don't watch the news. But the news will find me somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I may not know what's happening with the globally, with the politicians, and just go through social media, Donald Trump has done this. And so it's like, no matter what, my mindset is being shaped by the media. Whether I want to avoid it or not, I'm going to go to work and somebody's going to bring up.
Yeah.
Big him up. Big him up. Big him up. Big him up.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the way he mentioned the news. Yeah, he even said he can't avoid it. That's mad. Because when you look at the news, straight down the word news, you got broadcast, broad, wide, cast, spell. Yeah? News, north, east, west, south, all directions is hitting you.
Yep.
So just know they're casting wide spells on us. Big yourself up, my brother. Big yourself up. All right, cool. A teenager will think they're behind in life because TikTok convinced them everyone their age has money, perfect skin, and a business, yeah? But reality is they're using filters and edits, man. Let's keep it 100, let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
So how much does media shape what we think is normal? No one's giving me the punch yet.
Yeah, well, I guess it shapes, everything kind of shapes it. Remember, it's called television. It's not
Jeez.
live, right? And then programming. Program your mind, right? So even before we had TV and radio and all of that, they still had communities, politicians, someone that's a leader. And whether you're a bad leader or a good leader, that's how they get the work and the words out there. So now it's just become television, broadcasting, like you said, programming. So it's, you can't escape it, but it's about being aware of it. So,
Big up.
yeah, like, know it, know the enemy, learn it, but be aware of it and don't consume it and don't get suffocated by it, you know? So, and you have to teach your children that and the young people that as well, because if not, they kind of just learn from school, from their peers, and they don't really know the truth until they're older, because, yeah, that's just it, I guess.
Look at you. You look young, but you're wise still. Big yourself up.
I'm not that young.
Mr. Adam, you're going to say something?
Yeah, I'll say like you just need a balance, innit? Because I remember you saying on your interview done with London Open TV that you was off the internet for what, a year? So even things like that, and it's like even me, I'm starting to reflect on my life and stuff and think, you know what, we get distracted with these apps, makes us antisocial, so you need to have a balance. So I think even myself, I'm going to come off the internet for a bit as well and just focus on myself.
Big up.
Because I think it's needed, because you just
Definitely
get
needed.
sidetracked. Because you're
Definitely
feeding us
needed.
different information every day. So we need to have a balance, you know. And in regards to what you said about the media like shaping us as well, obviously I believe in God. So my thing is nothing else matters. Turn back to your Lord. That's all that matters.
Yes. Yeah.
We could be lost in all this, but if I could have it my way, I'd rather go back to the old school days. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because like people say, oh, when is the right age to give like, say like a 16-year-old a phone? Do you give them a smartphone or do you give them a brick phone? What do you do?
When they finish school, bruv.
When they finish school?
Yeah.
That's it then.
They can run that brick phone until they hit 16, bruv. Yeah.
Our son's school. they took away the smartphone. They said you gotta give him a brick phone.
Yeah.
My son's there, he'll tell you. What phone you got, bro? Yeah. You don't want to say it. You got to brick him still.
Remember the Alcatels?
That's better, bro. It's better.
All right, cool. Let's move on. What daily habits disconnect us from the truth?
Social media, bro.
Yeah, I would say the things you consume.
What habits keep you distracted, numb, or unconscious?
Social media.
Talk to me, my bro.
I would say the
Your
things,
personal views, though. You personally.
You, him, or me?
You. 720.
I would say the things. It depends on what you consume.
Okay.
Like you said, it has influence. All the things in your environment has influence over you, and how you perceive them, how they hit you. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, all those things I would say.
Okay.
Can you answer that question again?
Yeah.
What daily habits disconnect us from the truth?
My truth is God. For me, personally, the daily habit that distracts me is work.
Yeah.
Exactly what my sister just said. We are all slaves. Whether you're black, white, green, we are all slaves to the system. Constantly being busy, constantly being at work, where you leave in the morning, you come back, you just about have enough time to eat, maybe watch a show, or maybe pass out 5 minutes into the show if you're me. And then you wake up and do it again. Your mind and your being, your physical and your metaphysical being is constantly occupied. I don't even have time sometimes to read my Bible or just sit in silence and meditate. It's just
crazy.
noise. You're tired and exhausted. So for me, if I could get work out of the way, maybe to a point where, do we need to work every day? Do we need to work 5 days out of 7 days? Can
No.
we not work 3 days and have 4 days? So
There's a reason behind that. Does anyone
it's
know?
crazy for me. Tiredness distracts me from God, and that's my personal
100%.
I agree.
problem. Yeah.
I agree.
Tiredness. Anyone got anything else?
Yeah.
Go on, she'll go.
I think two things for me. The cold. I can't, if it's cold, I ain't getting out of bed. So then I'm distracted. I'm in bed. I can't get up early. When I'm away or in another country, when the sun rises, I feel awake and alert. I can move. Like when I'm in Jamaica, sun wakes you up.
Yes.
The birds are up. But here, it's dark. When they change the clocks and do all of this thing, and by 4 o'clock it's night time, you just want to be in bed. It distracts me. I can't focus. And then another thing, which I'm much better at, is obviously scrolling. If a lot of your work is on the phone, if you're self-employed, if you need to promote your things, if you need to check DMs, emails for clients or whatever you're doing, I don't open the phone straight away now in the morning, but I have done that in the past. Yeah. And that's a distraction. Next minute, the algorithm is showing you things. Then you're getting distracted, and then an hour has gone past. You haven't done what you're meant to do. You haven't done your meditation. All of that is a distraction from real life and from what you should really be doing. Exactly.
Hey, listen, everyone here is a creative or some sort of creative, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a real question and be honest with yourselves, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you consume more than you create, or do you create more than you consume?
Man, I used to create more than I consumed. Before I didn't listen to no artists, just me. I gotta be better, me. And now it's like I feel like now I'm in a consumer mindset. Yeah. Content is what everyone's making content. Musicians are making skits so that people can watch the skits to listen to the music and so forth and so on. And now you've become such a consumer that the last time you even created
It's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago. It's a bit
I create more than I consume more than I create. Because
is it true?
Yeah, like I like to I'm a fan at the same time, you see what I'm saying? I'm a fan of like this place that we live in, you see what I'm saying, this realm. I like to experience it, so I like to observe and see what's the things that intrigue me. I plug into it, you see what I'm saying? So, and at the same time, the creative part, like it's a lot for me to create something, you see what I'm saying? It's not just something that's like
a spark. When the spark kicks in, you just
like
go
you
into your
get
flow.
some sparks, but what I really want to put out, like I gotta take time with it, so it takes a little bit of creation time. You see what I'm saying? So for me to bring it from where it's coming from to this physical place. So I definitely consume a lot more than I create.
Yankee, you're his producer. What's he like in the studio? Just lays it down and done. Big up 720, big up 720.
Yeah, I agree. I consume more than I create, I think.
Same.
You can't rush creativity, you know. Sometimes you need to consume certain things to know what's good, what's bad, what's popping, what's not.
I think
then it influences.
Yeah,
it influences you.
Yeah, but you can also be inspired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finding that there's also finding that balance between how do I fit in as well in an industry where this is what's happening, whether it's like poetically or lyrically, however, because there's so much. Sometimes you have your sound, and then the other sound has gone this way, and then you're like, okay, do I? So that's where you have to find the balance between creating and consuming sometimes.
Is it 50-50?
I think it's probably, what you say, 50-50 or more than 50-50?
It should be, though.
It should be.
Each to their own, right?
Each to their own, but for me, I consume more than I create.
Yeah.
But even
That's crazy.
what Bro said, I believe I used to make music, so now I do poetry, but I always say to myself, I like to live a little bit before I even go to the studio to record, because I want to have more to talk about, so I agree with what you're saying. But in regards to like consuming other stuff, it needs to be a bit of a balance, because these people are not consuming art.
That's it.
That's crazy.
I'm not consuming
But you
them.
see-
Well, that's why I say.
You know what I mean?
it's-
You got all these ideas in your head. I'm speaking for myself, and you guys might be able to relate. But then it's like, it's like it don't get done though.
Yeah.
And I always say to myself, I don't want to write things down on paper because I got notepads full of like writing and I never do it.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's why I told you I need to like, I think I have to have a break from the internet so I can really
Yes.
lock in
Yeah,
onto myself and then see what I could create.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
You know, because you know, like, very clear. Like you said as well, if we could take the work side out of things, maybe that would be much better for us. But then the thing is, we get lost with the money. What is enough money to be able to do what you need to do?
survive.
Because if we lived in other countries, we don't even need this much money. So we're gonna get lost regardless. And even the people that you're surrounding yourself with at these environments, i.e. the workplace, you don't even relate to half of them anyway. Like now, I haven't spoken to everyone in this room, but I guarantee that I probably relate some way, some shape or form.
Yeah.
So it's finding the balance. Or say, you know what, I'm happy with getting less money a month. And at least I have that time with my family as well, because I made a dua basically, so that means I was at a job and obviously I had more time with my kids. But I made a prayer and I said, God, like I want to get more money. So now I'm making more money, but I've got less time with my kids. So how do you find the balance?
Yeah.
So, and like you said, when you was in the hospital, you realise, so when you get sick, these people are just going to hire someone else
Yeah, for
anyway.
real, when they did.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
I love that answer.
Thank you.
I do feel you have to take yourself away to get into your element of creating more.
You
I
have
feel
to.
like it's hard to be consuming and
Yeah.
creating your own things.
It's crazy, bro.
That's my personal choice.
creative
Would anyone in the audience want to add to that? You create more than you consume.
I need that.
I can't stand it. Like my husband will vouch for me, but if I'm sitting there scrolling when an hour's been, I'm like, I can't sit in this bed and do this no more. I need to go. I do my own nails. I'll make hot sauces. I'll make juices. I'm crafting now, like my music, my writing. I'll find something else to create, and I try and stay away from what's outside. I'd rather deep dive within. And if it's a question I have within myself, then I may look to the internet to say, how do I create this? And then once I've got the flow going, then I just make it my own thing.
Yeah.
Big up, Dice. Cheese. Anyone want to add to that question?
I just wanted to say, as creatives, you know, when you see a writer, for example, when they want to write, they might go to a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Can't write a thing. As a creative, the way a creative's brain works, you need quiet and you need rest. You actually need to be physically rested. Your brain just won't work. You need quiet and you need peace. And it's in that still quiet moment that you create your best work. I'm struggling. I consume more than I create. I consume not necessarily media. I consume life.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay alive. And like you say, it's a catch-22 situation because you need money to make money. You need money to fund your art, to get it out there, to go to shows, to maybe have a website and all of these things. But then at the same time, you need the time to actually do the, you know. And I think a lot of us creatives are going through the same thing. So I really gravitate towards people, and I appreciate art where I can see the struggle, an honest struggle. I think there is a lot online in creativity, whether it's musicians, fashion, art, where it's very pretentious and this veil. But if you look close, and you know as a creative, we all live in the same life. So unless you come from a super wealthy background where you don't have to go out and work and spend your time and energy to work, we are all struggling. So I prefer when I come across pages and I see someone who's real, someone who is just hustling and, you know, they're doing the best that they can, because I'm not with all that fakery.
Yeah.
So,
Big up, sister.
yeah.
ICAM Gaming in Wood Street. Wall-to-wall screens, full gaming setup. This is for your child. Are you mad? Listen, the vibes in here is unreal, yeah? if you want to book your child's birthday party, make sure you book it here, you know. They do everything. Pizza platters, party bags, cakes, balloon arches, whatever you want. They got it. Zero stress, zero mess. You just show up and let them do the rest. So yes, that's ICAM Gaming, Wood Street, Walthamstow. Big up. Big up for sponsoring Powers. Yo, ma.
The matrix of identity. How does one unlearn what society told us about ourselves?
Like she said, spending time with yourself.
Yeah.
In the box.
Find you.
Yep.
Go back to nature.
Go and
Go
do.
back to nature,
Walk barefoot.
Food as well. Like food is very important.
Trauma does it too.
Yeah.
Trauma will let you learn yourself.
All right, cool. Let me go back to the question. I'm gonna give you a scenario to add to it so you can visualize it a bit better. How do we unlearn what society told us about ourselves? Yeah, someone growing up like me, getting told you're a bit aggressive because I speak with passion. I do it naturally. But as an adult, I'm realizing, oh, that's leadership. Are you mad?
Same thing. Just know.
But you get me? They got me twisted though. So how do we unlearn it? So you're saying you spend time by yourself.
You gotta know yourself, because like they'll tell you everything. You see what I'm saying? But only you know your intentions behind things. People gonna misjudge things all the time. You see what I'm saying? You got the best intention in the world. People get it completely wrong. So it's up to you to know why you did something. You see what I'm saying? Responsibility.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you react? Do you react to you being labelled or stereotyped?
It depends on the moment. You see what I'm saying? Because we always learning. So not all the time am I gonna be in perfect form. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I may respond and realize later, I shouldn't have responded in that way. But that's the growth. You see what I'm saying? And then next cycle, I don't have the same response. So it's just that moment, taking them times of self-reflection, self-awareness, to make you refine how you respond to any sort of stimulus or impulse. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
I agree with what you're saying still.
Okay. You agree?
Yeah. Sorry, I had so many things I want to
So I
say.
was going to say, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, what I'd say is that people project their fears onto you.
Yeah. For sure.
One thing I've learned in life is not everyone's going to get it. Like, not everyone's going to get it, and it's okay. Like you said as well, like, if someone says something to me, I can either respond or I don't. I don't know. If you don't get it, I don't need to respond, but I need to make that decision within myself.
Yeah.
Because not everyone gets it. It's okay. It's as simple as that.
Thank you for elaborating on that.
You're welcome.
I needed something like that to come up with still. You couldn't leave it like that still. So, well, but listen, what belief about yourself didn't come from you though?
What belief that didn't?
Yeah.
Ooh. What, like from someone what someone said to me?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. Where?
So if I want to go back to my childhood, I won't say the person that said it, but growing up they used to call me dumb.
Say names.
I don't want to. You know what I mean? But it's like that kind of hindered my growth a bit. But at the same time, I know I'm very talented, but it's like I have to go for it.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I've been to jail, I've been stabbed, my house has been shot at, everything,
Wow.
you name it. And
Ayo,
I've hit rock bottom. What I've done, like whilst being hit rock bottom, and that's what my mindset. I didn't. Obviously, I believed in God, but I never went to church. And obviously, I became Muslim, and then now my outlook on life is different. So now I'll finally say that I'm at peace, and it's like now I just need to just keep tapping into myself and just strive basically. Because if I could do everything I've done before, I got my own business it's called Style, and then I had a shop. I've done a pop-up in Box Park, done a pop-up in Brixton. I've made music. The person that shot the house, I know who he is, I know where he lives. So I've overcome a lot, but I had to do that myself. I had to fight myself. Obviously, you have people in your corner also. I don't know. Sorry, what did you say?
Real strength.
Sorry, I was going on a tangent.
Miss Johnson got him upset.
So you just gotta
said something bad to him when he was a kid. He didn't like that.
Thing, bro. You just gotta do your thing. That's all you can, bro. Just do your thing. Don't let no one label you, bro. Like, you know who you are. When you look in that mirror, you know who you are. Like, how do the people perceive you, like, say, in the room right now and in general? So just be the person that you want to be, and be the person that you may have needed when you was younger or your older self. And just strive for greatness.
And know your truth and know yourself. I always taught my son from a very, very young age, you're never going to get bullied. I know this might trigger some people, but you are never, ever going to get bullied. You know why?
Why?
Because you accept it. A bully...
Yeah!
A bully, if somebody comes up to my face and says something, I choose to get offended and I choose to allow that person to bully me.
Yeah.
So a bully wants a reaction. They want you to feel a certain way and they want to have an effect on you. If I look at you like you're dumb and you mean nothing and I just walk away, that is the end of that. So I looked at my son, you're never coming home and telling me you get bullied because I've taught you enough about yourself to love yourself. So my son, he's 16 now. We've had situations where, honestly, I just feel like if I was that other person, I would just feel this small. Where someone has tried it and he'll literally just look. I don't know if any of you have seen that 50 Cent meme where he's like in the car.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That is my son's, as young as he is, that's his reaction to a lot of things. He does not care, and that hurts whoever is trying to hurt them. So you have to know your truth. For me, you can say and do anything. If I feel like I'm up to it, I will correct you and I will stand up to you. But most of the time, it is completely irrelevant because I know who I am, I know where I'm from, and I know who you are, and I know where you're from, and that's all we need to know.
That's it.
That's it.
Big up, sister. Before I move on, anyone add to that? No? Ah, cool. Let's go. Are smartphones the new temples or new traps?
New traps.
It's a trap, bro.
It's a trap? Okay. So why do people go on meditation apps on it then? What are they doing with that?
Mind
Is it a
control.
trap?
Mind control.
Trendy.
I guess it's what you use it for, bro.
Convenience.
It's what you use it for, because you could have a smartphone with no apps.
I got something for you.
That's true.
I got something for you.
Go on.
People have prayers on there. Is it a new temple or is it a trap? What are we saying?
That's true.
What?
It's a balance, bro. Just need a
They have reminders, it's got notes and stuff. What?
Yeah, notes.
So it gets you with the, you needed to do this, but then
you're right.
Instagram starts popping up a little
But
bit
this is the
more.
thing.
YouTube starts popping.
You don't.
TikTok
You
starts popping up a little bit more.
install that Instagram. You can uninstall Instagram.
Nah, but you know what's crazy?
Nah, you got to install that shit.
They start installing stuff in your phone.
Pre-install.
for you.
Yeah. Pre-install.
Gemini's installing my phone. I ain't had Gemini when I bought my phone. This is my phone now.
Yeah, that AI
It's
is
there,
telling
like,
your life.
talking to me, like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, how you turned on? I ain't even turn you on. I ain't even turn you on. What would you like today, sir?
So are you-
It knows my name. It's crazy.
Are you saying it's a trap then?
It's a
trap.
It's
a trap.
Are you asking me or mine?
I would say it's a trap.
Cool.
Trap,
I
bro.
would say it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
But would you say it's a trap if you allow it to be?
Yeah, it just depends what you
Even if
allow.
you
Goes back
don't
to the
allow it
first
to be a
question.
trap.
Is it a condition, or are we free thinkers? Because it's a trap, right?
Yeah, it's a trap.
But then I can choose to stop app. I can choose to uninstall that app. I
Limit
can
as
choose
well.
to limit my. There's apps that they have for the kids where like you have to earn smart social media access. So it's a trap or a temple depending on how you use it.
Yeah.
But it's the same question from the first one. Are we in control of our decisions or are we free thinkers? Because we're in control of buying the smartphone, but the apps are there pre-installed. And some apps you have to like, the way I mess around with my phone, if I don't want the app, uninstall it and it says, no, it's just gone back to the default version. I'm like, okay, but it's still there. So I'm gonna block it from my phone, but it's still there, taking space. So it's a trap, but a temple.
Yeah.
It's just down to the powers that you have for yourself. Otherwise, you're in the trap thinking you're praying.
That's a bar.
Big him up.
That's a bar. The trap thinking you're praying.
That was funny.
Hey, right like that.
Alright, cool. Let's move on. How does language and names hold hidden power?
Language and names hold hidden power.
Because word shapes reality, name shapes identity. Language encodes culture, history, and energy. So now, the question again, How does language and names hold hidden power, panel?
Let me start by telling you guys a story in the Bible. So Daniel was a young man, and he had 3 friends, and they were very young. They were about 13, 14, 15, 16. And they were captured by King Nebuchadnezzar, a pagan king who had his kingdom. He had pagan gods, all sorts of pagan gods. And he captured, they would go to different lands and capture the best, the smartest, the brightest, the most intelligent, the strongest, the fittest, the healthiest. And they captured Daniel and his 3 friends. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar took them to his domain, changed their names. One of the first things he did was change their names. And he gave them names like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and those were all pagan names from some of his pagan gods. He forced them to change their names so he could erase their identity. He forced them to eat the king's food, and they refused. Long and short of it is, it came to a point where Daniel, him and his friends were godly, and they stood on what they believed. They refused to eat the king's food. God warned them not to follow the king's culture, not to take up their gods and their culture. For he did, and God delivered them. If you know the story, you know the story. But long and short of it is, names are powerful. They do have meaning. But at the same time, I don't think we should be too bound by names. I know people who parents have given them strange names, and they've just kind of carried on with their lives. But names are important. Your heritage is important.
Names are important.
There is meaning in your name. So I think it is absolutely important. And when you look back at our history as black people, one of the first things they did was to change our names.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the very first things they did was to change our names.
Why?
You know, we're powerful.
To strip you from your...
But
Strip you from
you're right.
your identity.
Your
Imagine my name is Do Not Bow. You're going to have to take my name away. It's peak.
Easier for them to pronounce.
Yes.
So what's that, bro?
It's easier for them to pronounce.
That it?
That as well.
I think it's deeper than that. I think it's much deeper than
And
that.
remember, your especially from slavery, like you've been taken from your land, your tribe.
Yeah.
You've been given those names from your ancestors, right? From your people, your village, whatever. Then you become a slave. And now your last name is Johnson, Smith, Bumble, whatever. So you are property of that person, of that master, that slave master, right? My last name is Watkins.
Wow.
That ain't no Jamaican, Guyanese, African name, you understand? So a part of my identity and my heritage has been taken. Obviously, I'm a smart person, I can go back and research things or whatever. But some people, they just accept that's your name. And also with words like language, they call it spelling. It's a spell, right? When they're saying things. So
The cast.
yeah, to cast, to say, it's just, we all have this English language, but sometimes it's just not relevant. Like in our cultures, in our history, we have certain words or, what do you call it, like parables or...
Anecdotes.
Yeah, anecdotes,
Yeah.
that have been lost over time. Unless you've got like a good culture or a good background or a good family to teach you these things, like ancestors that are still alive, then cool. But most of the time we're just living, we say things like, I'm broke, man, I'm rich, I'm this, I'm that. The more you say negative things to yourself, the more it comes, you know? That's why you have to speak life, you have to speak truth and speak positivity.
I definitely agree with what you're saying. Coming from a different angle, like the just the sounds, the vibrations.
Exactly, yeah.
When they change, you changing something that we don't even realize. You see what I'm saying? Because like you see them do experiments with sounds and what the sounds and the shapes that become created just from the vibration of the sounds. So that must have some form of effect if your name is changed from what it was to something else. If your language is changed from what it was to something else, it must have been done. Well, there's history that says it was done for a specific reason. You see what I'm saying? To take people out of tune with natural sounds and natural vibrations. You see what I'm saying? So
The vibrational names are deep as well, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they manifest, right?
yeah.
Whatever you say. What about the people that Sorry, you want to
Well, the spells, like you said.
The
You see
spells.
what I'm saying? That's how you, the vibration. The
What about
friction.
what about people that got English names? Like, they come over here and they
No.
they got English names now.
I had
Do you know what I mean?
I had a lifelong battle with my mom and dad, my whole like for the sake of my name. See, like my siblings, their name all means Michael. Like my brother's Michael, my sister's Michelle, my other sister's Michaela. I'm the second born.
Okay.
They named me Marshall. Then they gave all my siblings an African middle name, which means something.
Oh shoot, like that.
Right? They call me Gabriel. I had no problem with it until I understood it. And I came to this country, I was like, see, this is the thing, it's like, I wonder about how young kids with African names feel growing up in an environment where, like, being African is something to be proud of. I came here and I wanted to be so proud of my African heritage, but I got like an English name. Even my surname, as much as it's inherently Mozambican, it doesn't sound so African. I battled with my parents until eventually my mom gave me a Shona name, Makombrero, which means blessing. But I was like, 36 years too late.
No.
I'm not mad at it, but it's like,
It's not too late.
I used to have this thing, I would be like, next school I go to, I'm going to tell them my name is Gabriel, but it doesn't even sound that great. I wish I had a name like Chukomborero, because it's like, it's so powerful. It's like, what's your name? Like, you know what I mean? But that's within me, like, because I understood language and the power of language. Like, I love these African names that mean something. Babatunde means dad has returned. Like, it means something. You know, Oluwatosin means God is within or something like that. So there's so much power in the names.
See that Yankee?
And yet, like, you find people like, nah, my name is Toby.
Toby.
Toby something. There's some, but we're taking the power out of our name, or the strength, or the blessing that's within there. Because, like, that's what I wanted. I at least to translate the power within my name. My name is Makomborero, thanks to my mom, right? That means blessing. So everywhere I go, I'm spreading blessings. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me one English name that's hard to roll off the tongue?
One English name is hard to roll off the tongue.
Yeah.
For us, it will be
First or
easy.
last?
But for us, it will be easy because we speak English, isn't it? No? But for
No,
us,
I'm just saying, basically, all right, you got the Clarks, you got the Smiths, you got the Williams.
Do you know where they're from, though? Do you know why they got them names?
Yeah, I know slavery. I know that.
So listen, what does your name, Mr. Kareem Badr? You converted, right? Right? Why did you pick the name Kareem, and what does your name say about your purpose?
Yeah.
Interesting. So Kareem, like Abdul Kareem, is one of Allah's names, which it means the most esteemed. But that's his Badr Al Din, because that means like full moon of faith. And I feel like it resonated with me because obviously my English name is Kyle, so I wanted to pick a name that begins with a K. And then obviously I picked the Badr Al Din because my surname is Bennett, so I just tried to use the initials that I already have. What is it? Like, cool. You know, so, but that's like for me it's like a new identity, because the person I was once before, I'm no longer that person.
Yeah, I hear that.
So it's like, this is what I'm running with now. Some people may call me Kyle, Styles, whatever, but this is me. This is who I am. Whoever I was before, that's not me. And I don't want to go back to being that person. I want to be the person that I am now, because I'm living in my truth as we speak. Names are powerful.
Do you know anybody called Madders, Mad, and they're calm?
well, if in Jamaica they call you the opposite of what you are, like.
Really?
Yeah.
Blockhead.
So you might be a big guy, but then we call you skinny foot or something. You might be big. So sometimes it just depends. Yeah, it's opposites sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you're big. Yeah. But it's true though. Say opposites.
Small man and
Yeah, for real though.
Guys, would you believe an hour's gone past already since we started?
That's mad.
Time flies.
When you're having fun.
Relativity.
Actually, it says 54 minutes, so we're gonna we're close. So listen, we're gonna wrap it up with the last 2 questions for this panel, yeah? Can AI You know, we love AI. Everyone loves AI. ChatGPT and that, you know, we love it. We love it. Come on. Can AI help raise consciousness or enslave it?
I think
It can expand your knowledge. It can expand your creativity, your self-awareness. But it can also reduce and replace your thinking,
Yeah, that's true.
your attention span.
It does. Has anyone ever like caught AI with its ChatGPT, Gemini, being wrong and correcting it?
Oh yeah, I'm bad at
Someone did say that.
ChatGPT. I'm bad.
And it's like, oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I'm like,
Hey, I threatened it. I said, get it right. I'm gonna delete that, and it still got it wrong.
go wrong. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it raises consciousness, but I do think that it is definitely reducing our own thinking.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I always go back to before Google. What did we do? We used to think for ourselves, right? Way before Google. But no, we didn't. We had Encarta Encyclopedia.
We read books.
That little CD, and if we had encyclopedias, we go to read for ourselves to find out information ourselves. Now, you got access to everything because of Google, and then they've condensed it within these apps where you can ask specific questions, and they can say, "Oh yeah, do you want me to give you a breakdown of everything? How do you want me to format it for you? Do you want it in paragraphs? Do you want it bullet pointed? Do you want me to explain it to you like you're a 5-year-old?" What it does is dumbing us down. We're not free thinkers anymore. We're not able to think for ourselves and we can make our own decisions, but our decision is now allowing AI
quick,
to
innit?
make the decision.
Can I say something? You see, like before AI, yeah, when people used to vision angels, it was the standard, typical baby with wings, blah blah blah. When AI come, yo, they're showing you what angel really looks like. So it does help.
Yeah, but there's been descriptions of that. Like even for
But there's been a description for thousands of years, and you still saw the baby with the wings.
I think that's because of the artist. You know how like the image of Jesus is based on what Da Vinci's painting, but that was really his boyfriend. Sorry, I don't know for anybody who doesn't know. That was his boyfriend.
What's his
that
name?
Da
Caesar?
Vinci-
Caesar? Is it
You know what I mean?
Caesar?
Exactly.
What's it?
And so that's our perception of what Jesus is supposed to look like. All these the cherubims, the little the only. So you're telling me when
Showing the 100 eyes. The eyes, man.
but it's not the little. So it's not the little baby with the wings.
No, man.
And the Cupid that they show. Of course, it's not.
Angels look kind of scary.
They have to be scary.
Yeah.
Because if the scriptures tell us that when you see an angel, like certain people are told do not fear because of how fearsome the presence of an angel is. Why is it when it's being depicted it's some cute little baby with a diaper and
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. So mad.
and a slingshot?
So mad.
They're pouring out.
It's weird, isn't it? 'Cause when you look at angels and that, and you actually read it, and visualize it, they do look scary. And when you read about demons look sweet and good looking. But I guess that's the way it has to work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's how spiritual things work.
You know, like what
Sydney.
you said about us not before, when you want information was passed down,
Yep.
almost through DNA. You would actually have conversations with people.
it.
You would go and ask your aunt, you'd ask your teacher, you'd ask someone, you'd read a book. So for me, just like a lot of things, AI technology has been useful to us.
Yeah.
But the problem with society is discretion.
Yeah.
We don't know how to be discreet. We don't know when to stop. We don't know when to say, okay, this is good, but only till here. And so for me, AI and technology has been good only so far. But my theory is that AI is an absolute, and technology is an absolute gateway and possibly the biggest tool that the Antichrist will use. When you look at again, I'll come back to Daniel. I don't know, Christian, Muslim, whatever you are. I implore you to read Daniel, the book of Daniel in the Bible. A lot of people go to Revelation, but Daniel gives you an absolute insight into what you can actually prove is happening right now. And going back to the story of Daniel, King Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. And he had all his sorcerers, and nobody could explain this dream, what this dream meant. Essentially, this dream, he saw a statue made of gold, and I think it's brass and something else. Sorry, my mind is so
Bronze
so much
feet.
information. Yeah, the feet of this beast
Statue. Yep.
was made from iron and clay.
Ah,
Daniel interpreted this dream to say there's going to be 4 kingdoms. I believe we are living in the last kingdom. And if you don't think we are the last generation, we're in the last race of people,
I don't know.
think you are absolutely kidding yourself.
I don't know.
Because whether you are Christian or Muslim, you only have to look around and see that you feel something is coming.
I don't know.
So this last kingdom made of clay and iron. Clay, human body. Clay, we are dirt, we are dust. Iron is technology. When iron and clay merge, when they mix, we are in the end. So for me, I believe
Oh man,
we have interwoven technology too much into our lives. We are walking down a path that is, all the lights are glaring, but we still, I mean, you make movies like Terminator, we know all this stuff is happening, and yet people will still encourage robots, they will encourage AI, and it's like, we are in the final stage. When clay and iron mix, when they start, and we're already doing it, humanoids and all of that, it is going to be the absolute gateway to our destruction. And I think technology, personally for me, is the Antichrist.
Right, listen. Who believes we're in the last days here?
Yes.
Say that again.
Everyone believes we're in the last days.
We are, bro. It's the end of times now.
See?
So the sister said that obviously we are in the last stage. My generation, I'm 35. My generation was the last generation to live a life without technology before. Like, we know life before technology. We're both, we know both. So we know how it was before and how it is now. And how it is now, we are very insufficient. We cannot handle ourselves. We cannot care for ourselves. But there is also a big movement that is changing that now. There's a lot of people in my age and older that are going homesteading, that are doing their own thing, that are learning how to feed themselves, because we have decided that, the government and everybody else has to take care of us, and we just go like little soldiers to work and go home and pay the bills that we know don't make no sense, same as the taxes. So AI is just another version of making our minds even dumber, because now we're not going to go and read books. And even with the books, they have had a lot of books that were not written by the right people, and they had messages to make us believe certain things. So we as humans have to start understanding that we have to not just look in one source and the source that's given to us as easy as possible, but actually go around the corner, look around, speak to your ancestors, speak to your uncles, your aunties, and ask them real questions. Because if we rely on AI, I believe it as well, this is our end. We already have chips in hands. Like, it's crazy.
So wait, is the Bible a book for us? Because we're in the last days, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to
everyone
answer that?
Yes.
What do you believe, bro?
Which Bible?
Yes.
Which one?
Helio, Biblios, Son.
We are not.
Yep. So in the Ethiopian scribes, does it describe as these days as the last days?
It's the last days, bro.
I see what I'm saying.
The last days,
Where are we getting this from? Go on, Yankee.
It's AI, computer generated from a computer, or is it 1,000 questions being pumped into this computer and the best one you pick out of the 1,000?
Somebody's programming that.
For real. And who,
Until it's programming itself.
Yes, that's
Because
what I'm saying.
it's getting smart enough to not to tell you to undelete itself or to hide itself, so when you delete it, it's still there.
So wait. AI, hey, Cameron, AI is blackmailing people.
Yes, so there was a report from a study that they tried to basically shut down the AI. They told the AI, we're going to shut you down. As soon as the AI realized that, it started putting itself into other spaces so it could continue. And then it went through the emails of the director, and, well, they kind of give him a trap, but basically it saw that the manager was like having an affair with somebody. And so AI took those emails and said, if you delete me, I will expose you.
Hey,
Blackmailing people. And can you imagine how much bad stuff is in people's emails and the way they talk to people? And then AI can just be like, I'm going to expose you.
And you just have Gemini sitting
But
in
then
your,
you have to just be like, you know what, there's
Gmail.
nothing to expose about me. Expose it. That's the only way we get real freedom is by saying we are fine within ourselves. Expose whatever you want to expose. I don't have no hidings, no secrets. That's it.
Exactly. Yes.
Crazy.
What, expose everything?
Boy.
Oh,
I ain't done nothing wrong.
the dresses and that.
I ain't done nothing.
Look, yeah.
I told you we all gonna be walking around with no clothes. I'm telling you. One way or another.
Then, brother.
One way or another. You see what I'm saying?
Not in England. They're
He
too
was
cold.
wearing no clothes,
England is too cold for that.
bare feet and all that.
All right, guys,
One way or another.
we have come to the end of panel 1. Make some noise for the panelists, please. But look, before we wrap this up, yeah, we're gonna hit the audience. Any questions, guys, before we go on a break? Questions?
Any questions, guys?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said something.
What?
No? Your question about language?
You wanted to get involved, didn't it? Don't worry, we'll be the same.
I got
for
a
you.
question. I got a
Listen,
question.
give them smoke.
I got a little question.
God.
Does AI exist in the real world?
No.
No.
Cool. All right. I'm glad all y'all answered it the same way. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
People, can you make some noise for the panelists, please? Let's go, let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Yo, big up Kareem. Big up 720 guard. Big up Sydney Davis. Big up Maia Watkins. And big up Mr. Mars. Hey guys.
Big me up, man.
I said Kareem, I said you went first.
Wait, big me up.
Hey, big up my G Kareem Al Din. You're dumb. What you mean?
Powers.